in varsity basketball here at Redeemer, and my choice to join that was not influenced by its popularity because it's not popular at all.
I'm in choir and I take voice lessons. It's not the coolest thing to do ever, so I mean, I just kind of do it because I like it.
At Redeemer, I'm involved in the theater arts programs. The status of the activity didn't really influence my choice. It's just my love for theater that I went for it.
I'm in Monday night hockey, Moppers, for those of you who don't know. Very prestigious league in the Hamilton community. We get a lot of fans, a lot of scouts coming out to our games. Monday nights, 10:30. See you there.
When I choose an after-school activity, I don't really think very much about what my classmates think about it because most of the activities all my classmates like, and it doesn't really matter which activity it is. So whatever I think, they'll probably like too.
My buddy Mitch put an article in the Time Out to join his wolf pack, and like I really didn't have any friends, and well, I went to the tryouts and I was successful, so I have a friend at Redeemer, and yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I have a friend named Kelly, and well, me and her, we just kind of hang out because we at recess we're bored, so we just play together.
I became friends with my friends at Redeemer. Well, our dorm was a big source of that. We would always go out and do things together as a dorm. We had a very good sense of community here at the dorm, and it really encouraged us to broaden our horizons and really shoot for the stars, you know?
Well, I became friends with my friend because, well, she's funny, she's nice, and we're a lot alike.
In grades 6 to 8, I surrounded myself with people that enjoyed doing the same things as me and playing the same sports that I liked and doing the same activities as me. And they also got good grades, and so that is something that came along with it, etc., etc.
Well, I think I chose my friends, those who were fairly serious about school, those who I would consider fairly normal, people who I could connect with and found similarities between ourselves.
In grades 6 to 8, I basically hung out with whoever would hang out with me because I was pretty weird. So I liked everyone.
We had a small class and girls had cooties, so we just all pretty much hung out together just because there weren't that many of us, and we all sort of did the exact same thing all the time.
I didn't really choose my friends in grade 6 through grade 8. They all sort of came to me. I had to weed them out, of course, but naturally.
Yeah, I'd say I was pretty popular in grades 6 to 8.
I was fairly popular because I was the only Asian in the school.
I don't think that I was that popular. I wasn't a part of the popular group, I guess you would call them, in grades 6 to 8, but I definitely had like my own solid group of friends that I was hanging with.
Was I popular? No, not really, I guess. I was comfortable with myself though. It wasn't like I hated myself.
Oh, absolutely. I was the most popular kid on the playground.
I mean, you don't have to be popular to have fun. Let's put it that way.
No, absolutely.
Shut up, Jeff.
We have a few boys in our class, they have sort of a group that would bully other people. They were suspended though. I have boys in my class, and some of them are popular, but not all of them. Overall, they were pretty cool, I guess. Well, other people thought so. Well, when the teacher turns his back, they throw erasers at people, and then everybody laughs.
Grade 6 to 8, I went to an international embassy school, so we had a very diverse student body, and I think I joined a group of students who were fairly academic, but I was comfortable enough with myself that I can make my own choices. I don't think they influenced me making bad choices.
Yeah, I didn't like school very much, and I didn't like getting good grades, and I very much so influenced my friends to follow suit and not get good grades with me, because I didn't want to be the only one not getting good grades.
No. Because there were 6 girls in my class, and I was like the coolest one.
Yeah, I definitely played basketball, like tried out for basketball and volleyball because other people, like my friends, were trying out, so I tried out too. But I played soccer because I like the sport.
No, I'd say that for the most part I didn't follow anybody's lead, and I was kind of the leader of my own wolf pack.
The friends that I hung out with in grade 6 to 8 were all like the big studiers of the class, so even though I wasn't really interested in studying, I still did it anyways just because they were doing it. So.
Yeah, in grade school I played all the sports because all the cool people did and all that kind of stuff.
If I think someone's cool but nobody else really does, my opinion usually hasn't changed.
In grade 8, all the guys in my class joined something called Battle of the Books, which is a competition where you read books and then you answer questions about it. And I think most of us just joined it because the rest of us wanted to join and take a day off school.
In grades 6 to 8, I was affected by my peers because I was a tomboy, and I hung out with boys, and the boys played soccer at recess, and other sports and games, and that's how I got into it, I think.
Well, there was a girl named Jen, and she is really rich, and she's smart, but then Karen came, and she's a new girl, and she took the popularity away from Jen, so then now Karen's popular, and Jen's not as popular.
Well, she was a little different, a little odd, and myself and some of the other kids kind of made fun of her, like the popular kids. And when you're in such a tight-knit group and you set somebody apart, it's really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there was at least one kid that, maybe 2 kids that we didn't really hang out just because, I don't know, the popular kids didn't really like them, and then we just kind of picked on them a little bit.
Oh yeah, I totally had that authority over my peers. Like, if I set the law down that that person is not to be liked, then nobody dared share any lunch with them.
I remember being involved in a group of students that avoided other students because they were not as cool. For example, we would avoid a certain boy that had cooties, and everything he touched was gross and had cooties on it, and we were not allowed to touch it because it was just wrong and gross. Another kid had green elbows, and we just didn't really like him.